You sew the net, and as you're sewing, you're making all these connections. And we grow in some areas, and in some areas we have to keep patching our net until we learn the lesson. By the time the keiki have gone through our programming for their life, they've sewn this beautiful big throw net that they can then cast out into the ocean and gather the resources that they need. Our philosophy at Honua Momona is to develop indigenous education systems by revitalizing natural and cultural resources, perpetuating traditional knowledge and stewardship while evolving with modern technology. Our final destination is aloha.
And aloha is not about just loving something, it's about the spiritual connection that goes with the work.
Our mission is to be a model of sustainability, Maui and Molokai, from the mountains to the sea, and we care for 2 ancient Hawaiian fish ponds currently that are each about 30 acres. Our programming, we center around our punawai, or our kupuna, from our wise elders. And the pua, the baby fish, come and they want to eat the nutrients. And in my mind, that's the wisdom that's been learned over decades by our kupuna.
I wasn't brought up on the fish pond, but my family used to take care of fish ponds. So I learned a lot from my uncles and stuff. I learned just by watching. I see all the different things that they did, and I noticed that there was a pattern, you know, and I picked up on that, and I learned all that. Yeah, if you do things a certain way and honor that, you know, you can be successful.
It is a spiritual understanding that connects you to the land, that connects you to all things, that help you find balance.
When I look at this beautiful hale, I think of all these kupuna that have worked with us over the years. As we debarked all of the mangrove that we took out of the fish ponds, this beautiful, brilliant system allows us to have had the first smart microgrid on the island of Molokai. Oh my gosh, these children that were here, that grew these plants, have their hands in our soil. We have all different kind of indicators of success. How is the fresh water? How's the salinity? Are the baby fish there that will attract the bigger fish? Is the sand there? Did the sand come back? And so each of our places on site reminds me of someone who has put in their hands to soil here. And when they put their mana in, each person contributes to the well-being of our community. I can't say enough about how important it is to teach the next generation.
So when this project came out, and then Noi, for some reason, she caught me at the airport. You come work at the fish pond. At first I was thinking, no, I thought about it, like, oh.
So if we can train them with our kupuna's knowledge and wisdom, they will be able caretakers for our island in the future.
Sure enough, I come back, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta come back. But it was good.
I hope that the opportunity for Molokai people to work at a sacred Molokai site like fish ponds fills them not only with a job and a paycheck, but meaning in their work.
Every day I wake up, nature is knocking on my door. And when I open that door, that's happiness. I enter into that world. Yeah.
That's why I hope for future generations, when I pass, that the next generation can do something like this, that they can put back their history.
I love to find people with certain skills that fit in a certain place. Each of us brings a different flower, a different fragrance, or a different material to the lei. And how we're all woven together is the story This piece right here is a story of fish ponds. This piece right here is a story of lo'i, kalo. This piece right here is a story of fishermen. And they all weave together and they make this beautiful lei that then you can either gift or share or just wear and feel lovely.